On SME this morning, we have quite an interesting guest in the house. Tolulope Ahmed is a co-founder of My Fund, who set up properties, hostels across campuses, designed for sharing so that users can save towards owning fractions for a lifetime rental income. Hmm. If you want to be a landlord, this is one way to start. Now, users, especially working class people, earn up to 20% return on investment while they save. It is great to have you. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so what is this? My Fund. What exactly is My Fund?
Okay, so my fund basically is a fractional property ownership platform in Nigeria.
Okay.
What we do basically is that we set up properties close to campuses across the country that
Okay.
are designed for sharing so that our users on the platform can save towards owning those properties for a lifetime rental income.
So are you saying that you buy those properties? Are they in your portfolio or something, or you use users' funds to? How does the operation work?
So yeah, there's a lot of different processes involved with making those properties available.
Okay.
So some are bought, some are built, some
Okay.
are partnered, some are with
Okay.
developers. So, but what we make sure we have is that they are available for users to be able to, save towards owning them. So
What is the
trying to-
aim? What is the aim of all of this?
Yeah, excellent. So the aim is to make the middle class thrive again. So according to statistics, there's a lot of the middle class is disappearing. This age right now,
Yeah,
there is,
fair enough.
you're either basically rich or poor.
Yeah.
The middle class is disappearing. So according to a recent statistics, it says that more than 99% of deposits in bank accounts are less than 500,000.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've
so
heard that.
what we're
Yeah, I've
trying to
heard that.
do is to ensure that people can have return on investment that is steady enough for the middle class to begin to actually thrive again.
At the same time, that would also be solving the housing deficit problem, as it were, because there's still a housing deficit problem
Exactly.
in the urban area as it is in
Exactly.
Lagos. As it is. Okay,
Exactly.
but now you have quite a remarkable system of getting this. We are in a country whereby, look, we're not so used to the mortgage style system. People would rather procure. So, how has it been so far running this particular system? Knowing the kind of challenges we have here as a people, is this something that people have accepted? Because,
Yeah.
trust is one thing, especially when it comes to business like this. And then you are talking, it has to do with some level of trust.
Yes.
How's the acceptance been?
Yeah.
You doing business so far?
Yeah, so one of the things that we did was we went out and we actually asked, and we did a good survey to
Okay.
actually find out, if people wanted this.
Okay.
And it turns out that most of the people that are active on our platform are working class people, retiring class people,
Okay.
and those abroad who would love to actually own
Okay.
things like this.
Okay.
They can't own it where they are, but they can do that, through a platform like ours.
So your platform, how does one onboard on your platform?
Yeah, excellent. So you can actually access My Fund on any of the standard platforms on the Apple App Store, on the
Okay.
Android Play Store, or on our website, myfundmobile.com. And then once users come on board, they can begin to save. And once the funds are big enough, then they can use them to buy properties on the platform,
Okay.
earn the rent on the platform, and then they can transfer that to their bank account.
But now this is something I know a number of people who don't trust housing agents, as it were. I'm not saying an housing agent and all of that, but because of the experiences of some other people, we've had a lot of people who, even from abroad, they've sent money down to build houses and everything, and then you come and find out, oh, this particular, I won't say fund manager, maybe estate manager or whatever. We've had a lot of those situations.
Yeah.
How do you convince someone who maybe has gone through this or who has heard about this and doesn't want to? How is My Fund?
Yeah.
How are you building that trust? How can someone trust you?
Exactly. So I tell people a true investment is a combination of assets, liability, and law.
Okay.
So there is an asset, which is
Okay.
the property,
Okay.
which is a liability to the people living in it.
Okay.
Then there's a legal system that ensures that the people will continue to pay that rent.
Okay.
So there's a deed of agreement that ensures that whoever is buying, has that piece of control over his property. But in terms of maybe trusts, we have oversight. Yeah, we're registered as an independent financial organization, so we have people that we report to that know our address, you know. So, and then we have a strong, solid asset backing the funds, you know, which is real estate.
Okay, now let's talk about peculiarly. What challenges have you been able to, have you come across, have you been able to overcome doing such a business in Nigeria?
Yeah, so two main bottlenecks that we faced was mostly the tech side and of course the property side. Okay, those were the two main bottlenecks. You know, so but now we develop, you know, we have the right team that develop all of our tech in-house. So we are very self-contained when it comes to, you know, development. And then for the real estate side, we have a developer also on the team. We actually have several developers. We have a builder on the team, several years of experience. So he handles all site activities. So being able to eventually do these things in-house allowed us to also overcome most of these challenges that can make maybe developers begin to bail on us or things like that. So it has helped us to put a little bit of control over our assets, yes.
All right. Now, as it is, is there any minimum requirement for somebody to start doing business, to start saving? What are the ranges? What are maybe the cadres available? Is there any minimum requirement of amount that one should do? Are there any checks that you make on people who want to come on board and all of that? Talk to us about that process.
Okay, excellent. So there is a savings wallet or system that allows people who may not currently have the total amount to get into the property system to start saving. So it's a savings platform. So it allows people to actually save.
So there's no minimum entry fee or something?
For the lowest level, there is no minimum. But for the big accounts that does better returns, there's a minimum of 100K for each deposit.
Oh, for each deposit?
For each deposit. But for the properties, I think our smallest units now currently are going for about 5 million.
Okay.
With a good return on investment of yearly rent. So, you know, it's in those levels. But in terms of beginning your journey to becoming a landlord, you can almost start at any...
You can almost start. Now, when you say the smallest is 5 million now, can more than one person own that particular property? Or does it have to be one person? How does it...
People have asked that question. And what we've said is you can own a property together with an account. So you can come together, okay, have a single account to own those properties, and then you can share the rent. So that agreement will be between the people who want to actually own that particular piece of the property.
Right, now, in the scale of things here, is there any point where my fund will, when it comes to collecting the rent, is there any case that my fund is now out of it, the deal? Maybe after procuring, after helping them save and procure and everything, does my fund at any point in time take themselves out and then, okay, you can liaise with whatever agents or whatever people you want to do and all of that?
No, not really.
Okay.
Not really. So my fund maintains the property, okay? So allows the people to actually be able to earn the rental income without management worries. That's why it can be done.
So you'll be perpetual maintenance of the property. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Okay. So how does my fund now make the money?
Yeah. So we charge 10% on abrupt withdrawals. Okay, for those who probably, people withdraw all the time. Yeah. So we charge on withdrawals. We also earn from the properties themselves. We earn from the sales of properties and also a fraction of the rent that is being earned.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. I just want to, just on the horizon, what is my fund looking at? What's on the horizon? Next 5, next 10 years? How far do you expect to take this?
Yeah, so according to our plans, okay, we see ourselves being one of the major contributors and players in the real estate industry in the next few years.
Okay.
And we're looking at raising a family of at least 1 million financially free families by 2045.
Wonderful.
1 million financially free families by 2045. So that's why we're targeting the middle class. We're raising a family of landlords.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yes. And this is all of us here wishing you the best and keep up what you're doing. I don't think it's something so easy to do.
Thank you.
But well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, so if you don't mind, we've got breakfast for you.
Okay.
All right? Okay, so please come on.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.